The same India Westbrooks who dominated your timeline when Instagram filters still looked like Lisa Frank fever dreams. Yeah, that one. But this isn't just another pretty face going live for tips.
Like a bro. Bop, 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 bop.
This is a complete digital reinvention, and you're about to witness how India transformed ring lights into revenue streams and turned followers into a full-blown empire. Before stream alerts and donation sounds, India Westbrooks was already internet royalty. We're talking 2014 to 2016 era, when she was pulling millions of views just for existing beautifully on Instagram. She built her empire during the golden age of social media, when all you needed was perfect contour, good lighting, and a caption that hit different. Her influence was undeniable. Brand partnerships with Fashion Nova, appearances on reality shows, red carpet moments that broke Twitter. India was living the influencer dream that most people can only fantasize about. She had the formula down to a science. Post, engage, collect checks, repeat. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming. Instead of staying comfortable in that lucrative lane, India looked at her success and said, "This isn't enough." She wanted to be more than just a pretty face in people's feeds. She wanted to be the main character in her own story, and that meant making the jump to live streaming.
I met a lot of great people at Streamer. You too.
I did too.
How did you feel about it?
I loved it. I loved every moment. I feel like I was just thrown in with the sharks because I haven't really streamed like that before, maybe like once.
Most people in her position would have played it safe. Why risk a proven formula? She could have easily coasted on brand deals and red carpet appearances for the next decade. But India wanted something that Instagram posts and photo shoots couldn't give her. Genuine, unfiltered connection. Real-time authenticity where her personality could shine brighter than her highlight. The decision to pivot wasn't just bold, it was calculated. And the real reason behind this switch? It goes deeper than you might think.
Look it up, but it says always apply the one more rule to life. Does anyone know what that means? It was a rule that resonated really well with me. And then the person says ED, M-Y-L-E-T-T. So somebody look up ED, M-Y-L-E-T-T, and on ChatGPT and ask what's the one more rule to life. Because that's something that, that I wrote down. So obviously it means something, but I don't know at the time right now. This is a reminder for myself. I'm living in my prayers. Thank you, Jesus. So when I read that, I just say it out loud because I genuinely am. I remember just sitting there like, man, I need to stream. I want to stream. I don't know how to do it or what to start or like how to perfectly do it. Do I do a trailer like everybody else and like da-da-da? And then like God just aligned Streamer University, Kai Sinat, things of that sort, DDG. And it just happened so organically, and I'm literally currently living in my dreams. And I really, not only dreams, my prayers. I really prayed for this for sure, multiple times. So I never want to fail y'all because this is something that I signed up for and that you guys even are taking the time out to tune into. So I always, try. But I'm not perfect, so sometimes it's definitely a hard process. This is a good one. Allow it to be.
This wasn't just about chasing a bigger bag. India was already securing that. In candid interviews and mid-stream conversations, she's revealed the real motivation. She was tired of being seen but not known. Think about it, millions of followers, but how many actually knew her voice, her humor, her thoughts on anything beyond fashion and beauty? Social media posts are highlight reels. Even her reality TV appearances on shows like the Westbrooks were heavily edited, cutting out the natural wit and personality that made her magnetic in person. Friends and family kept telling her, "People don't really know you," and that hit different. Streaming offered something revolutionary: complete narrative control. No photographers directing her poses, no producers cutting her best lines, No editors crafting storylines she never lived. Just India, a microphone, and thousands of people hanging on her every word in real time. But there's another layer to this decision that's even more strategic. India recognized that the influencer game was changing. Static posts were getting less engagement, algorithms were shifting, and the creator economy was moving toward live interactive content. She didn't just jump ship, she saw the future and positioned herself at the front of the wave.
Nothing. I'm streaming right now. Hey, I'm working.
The girl who mastered Instagram was about to conquer an entirely different medium. But first, she had to learn the game from scratch.
Kind of at the same time I did, so it was like all kind of like learning together, but still it's been like a surprise to me on how well it's going, to be honest, because I never knew what was my what was my thing. Like, yeah, taking pictures, but like everything goes in chapters and phases in my life. Like I was like ready to reinvent myself, so to speak. So Twitch definitely gave me the platform to do that, I would say.
So it's going better than you anticipated?
It definitely is.
Forget the stereotype of streaming from a laptop in bed with one ring light. India's streaming setup is what happens when unlimited budget meets impeccable taste. We're talking custom-built gaming PC with specs that would make tech reviewers weep. Dual 4K monitors arranged like a mission control center, and professional lighting rigs that could illuminate a Hollywood set. Her audio game? Studio quality? She invested in broadcast-level microphones, acoustic treatment for her streaming room, and audio interfaces that capture every inflection of her voice with crystal clarity.
My stomach hurts more. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
The girl who used to rely on iPhone cameras for content now has multiple camera angles, stream deck controls, and graphics overlays that look like they came from a major network production. But here's what separated her from other influencers trying to make the streaming transition. She learned the technical side. While others hired teams to handle the back end, India dove into OBS software, mastered scene transitions, programmed her stream deck with custom commands, and figured out how to troubleshoot technical issues mid-stream. She spent months studying successful streamers, analyzing their content flow, understanding chat engagement strategies, and developing her own streaming personality. The homework was real. She treated this transition like earning a degree in digital entertainment. And before anyone could dismiss her as just another pretty face trying to cash in on Twitch, India had already proven she belonged in the technical conversation. Her setup wasn't just aesthetic, it was professional grade, demonstrating she was serious about this craft.
But yeah, basically what it's gonna look like is you have fans that go inside here, so it'll go like right there. Then you have pretty much a fan that's gonna go like right there. Then you have some RAM sticks that go in there, and then that's what the piece is gonna look like.
Yes, I'm so excited. Now I get to play games with my chat too, right?
Oh
like,
yeah.
We can play together?
Whatever you want. You have a Discord, you can invite people, you can do like tournaments, you can do game nights.
Oh, that's my PC.
The streaming world has historically been brutal to beautiful women who dare to go live. There's an unspoken assumption that if you're conventionally attractive, you must be lacking in personality, gaming skills, or authentic content. India walked into this environment knowing exactly what people expected and then completely shattered those expectations. Instead of playing into the eye candy stereotype or letting her looks overshadow her personality, India came with energy that could power a small city. She roasts chat members with surgical precision, tells stories that'll have you ugly crying from laughter, and handles trolls with the confidence of someone who's been dealing with internet nonsense since before TikTok existed. Her comedic timing is impeccable. She'll switch from discussing serious topics to absolutely destroying a viewer who tried to slide into her DMs, all while maintaining the kind of natural charisma that can't be taught or faked. She's mastered the art of being relatable while remaining aspirational, talking about everything from relationship drama to business moves with equal authenticity. But what really sets her apart is how she addresses the elephant in the room head on. When chat gets weird or people make assumptions about why she's streaming, she doesn't deflect or get defensive. She calls it out directly, educates her audience, and keeps the energy positive without compromising her boundaries. The message is crystal clear.
So as you guys can see, it's like a sheer net. Oh, I made it worse. Damn it. I need to stop.
She's not here to be your pretty wallpaper or fulfill anyone's fantasies. She's here to entertain, connect, and build something meaningful, and her looks are just one part of a much more complex package.
And you're not a tree. Move. You're not stuck. You're not fucking stuck. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh my God, my life sucks. Like, I don't know what to do. Fuck. And it's like, get up off your ass and figure it out. It's so many ways to sit on your ass and make money on your phone. There's so many ways to get started on so many different things. Yes, it's gonna take a brick a day. It's not gonna be an overnight thing, but you're not a tree. Move around. You have to be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
India's chat regularly reads like the guest list at an exclusive industry party. We're talking Grammy-nominated artists dropping fire emojis, NBA players sliding into chat during timeouts, fellow content creators bringing their own audiences for surprise collaborations. Her follower notifications sound like someone reading the credits of a blockbuster movie. But here's what separates India from streamers who become glorified celebrity reaction channels. She doesn't chase these moments or lean on them as content crutches. When a major artist pops into chat, she acknowledges them with the same energy she gives to her regular viewers, appreciative but not starstruck, welcoming but not desperate. These celebrity appearances happen organically because India's built genuine relationships in the entertainment industry. She's not name-dropping or begging for guest appearances. These people show up because they genuinely enjoy her content and want to be part of what she's building. The real flex isn't that celebrities visit her streams, it's that she's interesting enough to hold their attention and confident enough in her own content that their presence enhances rather than overshadows her natural charisma. She treats every viewer like they matter, whether they're dropping $100 donations or lurking without ever typing a word. She's the main course at her own table. Everything else is just premium seasoning that makes the meal even better.
What's up, eh, bruh? I did the same thing earlier. Go and get in there. We streaming, right? We live.
I want to kick my little sis ass. I ain't talked to her in damn near.
What?
I usually always talk to her. It's been weeks, but they made it here.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell you what they went through to get here.
Exactly.
But they made it, so I gotta
there.
roll out the red carpet for them, man.
Streaming isn't all cute overlays and subscriber celebration animations. When you're live, there are no retakes, no perfect camera angles, no editing out the moments when your brain short circuits mid-sentence. India had to develop thick skin, fast learning to handle everything from technical disasters that crash her stream to trolls who show up specifically to test her patience. The psychological pressure is intense. Imagine having to be entertaining, engaging, and emotionally available for thousands of people while simultaneously managing technology, moderating chat, and staying true to yourself. Now imagine doing that for hours at a time, multiple times a week, knowing that every awkward moment or technical glitch is happening in real time with no takebacks. India's been remarkably honest about the mental health challenges that come with constant visibility. She's opened up midstream about anxiety, the exhausting pressure of always being on, and the difficulty of balancing her public persona with her need for private peace and genuine human connection. But here's what makes her special. She doesn't hide these struggles or pretend streaming is effortless. When she's having an off day, she tells her audience. When technical issues frustrate her, she lets that emotion show. When trolls get under her skin, she processes it in real time instead of bottling it up. That vulnerability has transformed casual viewers into ride or die fans and earned genuine respect from people who initially doubted her staying power. Real recognizes real. And India's commitment to authenticity, even when it's uncomfortable, sets her apart. In a space full of performative personalities,
way blown out of proportion, and I genuinely and from the bottom of my heart very sorry that I even let the joke go on for that long. And my sister's my best friend, and I love her and I miss her, and I hate that we are not like in a good space because of my jokes, and I will do way better with being a better sister and not saying jokes like that and taking it that far. Period, point blank.
this isn't just content creation for fun, it's strategic business expansion disguised as entertainment. India's treating every stream like a board meeting with better lighting and more personality. She's dropping exclusive merchandise that sells out within hours, securing brand partnerships that align with her values and aesthetic, and teasing podcast projects that have her fans counting down days. Her business acumen is showing. She understands that successful streamers don't just entertain, they build ecosystems. Every subscriber represents potential customers for future products. Every donation is market research about what content resonates. Every brand collaboration is a stepping stone toward complete creative and financial independence. She's diversifying revenue streams like a financial advisor's dream. Subscriber income, donation revenue, merchandise sales, brand partnerships, and sponsored content that feels organic rather than forced. But the real genius move? She's building intellectual property. Her catchphrases, her streaming personality, her unique blend of glamour and authenticity, all of it is becoming a recognizable brand that extends far beyond any single platform. India's not just collecting followers, she's cultivating a customer base that will follow her across platforms, purchase her products, and support her ventures because they're genuinely invested in her success. Every stream is another brick in her digital empire. And she's constructing something built to last decades, not just until the next algorithm change. She's doing it all while looking like a magazine cover and thinking like a CEO, a combination that's proving to be absolutely unstoppable.
Take it out. Yep. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Perfect. What about putting the shoes on like the table here?
In front?
Yeah. Alright, 1, 2. Beautiful. 2, 3 more. 1. Yeah, 2, and love it, yeah, very beautiful, easy.
India's not putting all her pixels in one basket. Twitch, Discord, YouTube, she's testing everything. She understands the streaming game's golden rule. Diversify or disappear. She's already hinting at exclusive content, membership tiers, and interactive experiences that'll make her current streams look like the warm-up act. This isn't a one-platform story, it's a multi-channel empire in the making. Step into India's chat and you'll understand the difference between an audience and a fan base. Her regulars have inside jokes, newcomers get welcomed like family, and the energy feels less like watching a stream and more like hanging out with your coolest friend. She's created a space, not just a show. And that's why people don't just watch, they stay, they engage, they become part of something bigger.
Love onions now. Ooh, bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Monte, for that gift tip. For that sub or whatever. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Gaming commentary. streamer interviews, IRL events that blur the line between digital and physical. India's not just adapting to the streaming world, she's actively reshaping it. From Instagram icon to streaming innovator, India Westbrooks is doing what most influencer to streamer transitions fail at. Making it sustainable, making it authentic, and making it look effortless.
Yeah. Lord, no. Yeah. Come on, Jesus, we got this, Lord. Give me some blessings.
Nice two hands. I didn't have nothing.
I know you don't like
Nothing to the flop tank.
Nothing to hold to get rid of our money.
Not
Double
good enough
fist
to
in
go
here for
anywhere.
India Love.
Respect.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make them pay to see.
How are you?
I did one.
Yes.
What am I? We're good?
Two.
Every time India hits go live, she's not just streaming, she's redefining what it means to evolve in the digital age. She took the blueprint for online fame and rewrote it entirely. So the next time someone questions whether streamers can really shift culture, just point them to her channel. The answer will be louder than any closing statement we could write. The revolution will be live streamed,